I guess a good day to have all your clothes off, though, right? 'Cause it's gonna be hot this weekend, so
that it will. I mean, I guess it's better than being really cold out there, right?
yeah. That's probably why they don't do it that time of year.
Yes,
I don't know.
they know that the heat's on the way, and it's definitely going to be in full force here in the coming days. That's where we take a live look now out over PDX, where records will likely come to a fall as we reach at least Sunday, Monday, and into Tuesday, as the hot and hazy conditions are already starting to build across the area right now. 76 degrees is where we sit as our temperatures get back up into the mid-80s by this afternoon and evening. Bright blue sunny skies also on the horizon as those winds right now out of the north relatively calm at about 5 miles per hour, but those too are expected to start to ramp up as we move into the weekend. So we get this nice onshore flow that's helping to keep temperatures overall slightly cooler for this afternoon, and that will take us into Saturday as well. But each day as we move through the week, we'll see more sunshine and some warmer temperatures. That's why the National Weather Service is preparing us now for the I-5 corridor, much of the Cascades, to see a fire weather watch. That means that conditions are favorable to start and potentially spread new wildfires as the wind gusts near about 30 miles per hour. So we need to all use extreme caution this weekend as those winds move from an onshore flow to a little bit more out the northeast. And that means we start to pick up on some drying winds as gusts Sunday evening could pick up at about 20 to 25 miles per hour. We do it again Monday evening. Again, those easterly winds are downsloping winds, and those are the winds that can potentially cause a lot of concern when we talk about the wildfire threat. As it goes up and over the mountain peaks, once it starts to descend, it speeds up, it warms up, and it dries up. Thus, we're going to see a rapid warming trend as we move our way through the weekend. So that's why excessive heat watches are in effect starting Monday morning, continuing all the way through Thursday. We're talking about temperatures nearing the mid-90s, if not even closer to 105, with very little relief from the heat found during the overnight hours. But we are no stranger to the hot weather this summer. We've already seen 50 days sitting in the 80s, 14 days in the 90s. We have yet to hit the century mark, but that too will likely come to an end. We'll be adding a few more tally marks to that category as we move into next week. So that brings heat safety to the forefront, staying hydrated and doing so well before you actually have to spend time outside. Wearing the light colored loose fitting clothing and taking frequent breaks is going to be a must. But here's a look at that temperature trend. We're talking about 104 for Monday. That will likely kill the record of 102 as many of our records have been holding steady in the low 100s, likely either going to be tying, nearing, or surpassing the records. But at least the month of August, typically one of our warmer months of the year, but we do gradually start to cool things off, and we've actually started to fall back slightly for this month. It has a lot of us maybe thinking, when is the first day of autumn? Well, we got 42 days until we usher in the new season. But for today, expecting to see summer-like conditions with a temperature of about 85 degrees, plentiful sunshine, and winds out of the north-northwest at about 5 to 10. For tonight, falling back to about 63. We'll hold on to those clear skies with winds out of the north-northwest at 5 to 10. And our 7-day forecast, we've got a big stretch of hot, dry, and sunny weather. We've gone ahead and issued a KOIN 6 weather alert day for those days. That means you need to stay weather aware. Take all the precautions. Check on elderly neighbors or folks who might not be fortunate enough to have AC, because even during the overnight hours, we're only going to be falling into the mid-70s. So it's still going to be quite warm. Crack open the windows, let some fresh air in the best you can, because those windy conditions are going to be beneficial for making it feel just a little bit cooler Sunday and Monday, but also starting to increase that wildfire potential. So stay with KOIN 6 News as we continue to have all the latest updates on this latest hot, dry, sunny stretch of weather. Don't go anywhere. KOIN 6 News at noon. We'll be right back after this.